too many things up. Or
No, it's yeah, yeah, we back. We are live. So I got to think of today's topic is about pocket watching, and you know it became a topic because most time people hear pocket watching, they talking about money, you know, but anything you do when you watching somebody else, it's pocket watching. You just collecting information on them, and a lot of times we don't extend that conversation as far as it should go, because if you're watching other people's relationships and trying to make what you're observing as something that mimics your life or something that you think you deserve or qualify for, you're really doing yourself a disservice because you don't even know what you're looking at, right? So pocket watching is not, limited to just money. I want to know what you thought about that.
man, I don't even know, man. I can't even relate to it. I can't even understand it.
Right.
Like if you had all that energy to do that, then you could probably just made a play for yourself to get some money, or in a better position to make yourself a little bit more happy, because that's what it is. Ultimately, they just unhappy,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's why you got jealousy and envy.
Yeah, man. Jealousy and envy it's a nasty mix, man. It's it's like it's nothing good to come out of it.
Entitlement too, because it's like you don't even know what this motherfucker had to go through to get where he at or she at.
Not the slightest.
You know what I'm saying? And then you just feel like I should have what they got.
That's a bold move, man.
I should have what they got. My neighbor get a new truck. I should get a new truck. I should have a new truck.
How come I ain't got a new truck?
Why? I don't got no damn new truck.
What am I doing?
Somebody get a promotion. I'm supposed to be promoted. Where's my promotion? Why I ain't get promoted?
Bro, you can't even make it make sense to a lot of people, man. Like when you're watching like what you think is real going on in somebody else's life,
right? From your perspective, it's real.
Yeah, from your perspective, for sure. You know what I'm saying? But like, you don't have no clue. You don't have no clue what people what people are willing to sacrifice,
right,
to just get in a certain position. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then to think that they'll just lay it down or not have anything to say or just keep tolerating, you know what I'm saying, being mistreated. You got life, you know what I'm saying? You got it going in a different direction than the rest of everybody else.
You got your wires thing.
you got me fucked up.
Got it all the way.
You got it all the way fucked up. At some point, you're gonna have to balance, you know what I'm saying, what you can and can't control. And really, you need to be in control of how you respond to something.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna set a different.
But you're right. But you got to understand that this, from their perspective, they're not looking at it like that.
Yeah, I can go with that.
You see what I'm saying? It's easier for me to just watch, be jealous, than rather go do the work, to go make this sacrifice, to obtain this goal or this material thing.
Right. It don't make sense, man. You know, like And we're getting closer and closer into that. Like even just before we went live, right? We was just watching. They was talking about the WNBA and everything that's transpiring with the amount of money, the pay disparity. Right. You know. Well, they play half the games.
Yeah.
So that's half the argument.
Right.
And
then you got to understand, is it a moneymaker? Is people tuned in?
It's already.
Is it packed?
Man,
you probably in the damn negative with the attendance for the last 10 years, but you trying to, where is the money coming from?
Yeah. Like what is
you got to generate the money. You got to put on the show.
How can
entertainer?
Come on,
athlete.
And if you got it's more women than it is men.
Yeah.
So women can solve this problem.
Yeah.
All they have to do is watch the games and go to them.
Support.
Oh. Instead, though, they pocket watching. now they worried about the pay gap. You see what I'm saying? Like they pocket watching.
And I heard some NBA players, donate and give money to the NBA. I mean to the WNBA.
Well, they have.
I'm not sure. Like you said, half the game, so that's going to be a disparity. But they probably got a valid point due to like how much money. But I guess that's the budget. You can't really compare.
Yeah.
You just got to worry about minding your business and just putting on the show over there. Yeah. Just like the men have to put on the show. Because if ain't nobody was watching NBA, listen, they have a pay cut too. They have a disparity.
Yeah, they'll box some of them teams up. Yeah. Oh, you ain't making no money.
And they did it before, remember?
Yeah, they did.
League before the NBA, what it was, the ABA? Or
Yeah. Like
American Basketball Association.
Man, look, before the NFL, you had the AFL.
AFL.
You before,
now they got the CFL.
Yeah, well, that's the Canadian Football League, but but like
shit, it's a business.
It's definitely a business though. Like shoot, soccer. Man, look, I saw something else.
Soccer getting paid too.
Man, like you ever heard of Live Sports?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you know about them?
Not much.
Okay, so like the PGA is its own organization, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Live is
Arabic.
Yes,
the Arabic,
the Saudi money.
Saudi money.
Yeah, the Dubai money.
Right.
The oil bag.
Yeah, and they're pretty much
they contracting
boosters.
They're boosters. They're basically saying, look, they're throwing money at the situation. Get the people that's tired of
contracting out the star athletes.
Yeah, so you can operate right here, par for par with more money. It's like the difference between military going green suitor to contractor. You know what I'm saying? Like you can get a lot out of a green suitor, but a contractor can do some things that the green suitor can't.
Yeah.
And plus you paying them a lot more, so they're gonna be more motivated.
So the WNBA need to goddamn go find the bag.
Yeah.
And then propose something where
instead of pocket watching,
the owner of the WNBA, they need to go do that.
Yeah.
So they can.
They need to go appeal to someone that will invest in their brand.
Yeah.
And that's just really what it is. And I think that's their way of doing it. Like
trying to put it out in the media and hey, I'm making where there's smoke.
Yeah. Like it wouldn't even be a necessary talking point if it wasn't already discussed.
Yeah.
Because like when you think about when you ask a question, right? The answer they give you determines the alternative reality and assumption that you already had, whatever you had judged about that person, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the opposite is true.
Right.
Because that's why you got a best case and a worst case scenario.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And in the worst case scenario for them, I think they already had it. Mm-hmm. Because a couple years ago they was talking about that the NBA was it was like not just declining, it was like they operated a $12 million loss to support the WNBA.
Right.
So
that's what I was saying.
You got somebody in your house that don't pay bills.
Right. That's watching all the cable, taking the longest shot, eating all the
taking
food.
all the trips.
Yeah, driving, putting miles on your car,
and lose it,
crash
every time.
Yeah,
it for the last period of time.
Yeah,
and somehow it keeps coming back to this what I believe is an argument where y'all got enough female spending power to solve this problem.
The problem is it's in the negative. How they get out there?
How they get the negative
million? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
First, let's start there.
Mm-hmm. How you get out to 12 million? How you get out the negative?
How can we even break even?
What would you do? What would generate income and visibility for the WNBA for everyone to?
They need more promotion.
I definitely think
commercial.
I think they should be in like international competition.
Okay.
Like think about it, right? It's not. It don't even have to have the USA flag on it, right? That's implied.
Okay.
But if you send them out to go play the international circuit, it's a new look,
right? And you get more fans.
You get more fans.
Yeah, you get more fans.
You gotta do something that inspires people. You know
Just what I mean, the NFL and the NBA doing it.
Yeah, man. Look, the Big Three has more visibility than.
So if you Caitlin Clark, what you gonna do? Listen, Caitlin Clark turned down $5 million to go make $76,000 a year.
See, ain't nobody talking about that.
Accountability. Some people like to wear the victim.
You see, this is what it looked like when you operating in victim mode, because he definitely
somebody just
and they won't even put that part in the media. Less games than the WNBA.
Less wear and tear. I can go to the WNBA anytime.
That's
really, at any time.
That's
I can change the game. I'm going to the Big Three. I'm fucking with this black man for one.
Yeah.
For two, fuck the WNBA. Somebody else can have the number one spot to make that bullshit money.
Yeah.
And then make it stand. Make them fucking up the bag. I'm over here. What you gonna do?
You got to bring another bidder.
Check. You got to check up. Meet me at the top of the key.
Right.
The extra bid is $5 million.
Yeah.
And she made $3 million off these other shit, but shit, she could have played basketball versus grown men, and she could have sold out. That's a show.
Yeah.
That's entertainment. Who don't want to see that?
That's what you're there for.
Yeah, that girl bust that dude ass. He just was in the league.
Now he really washed up.
Yeah.
Or is she really that good?
Or is she that good?
But if you don't go do the work, so it make you wonder.
I would have changed the game. I would have went over there.
So yeah, like it wouldn't.
Like I definitely in the NBA, WNBA at any time. I feel like I'm Caitlin Clark.
Do you know how crazy that would look again on the WNBA if Cube was able to get her to come over for $5 million and say, "Hey, the Big Three is a better league
than the WNBA." I got the Big Three. Big 3W.
Yeah. Or you know what I'm saying? Like it just becomes, you could do anything with it. Because like what if you can do, like the mixed pairing on the games? You know what I'm saying? Like I think the Big Three is in a really, really good spot.
Nice situation.
Yeah.
Nice situation.
Outside looking in, obviously.
If I had the money, I'd buy that shit.
Man.
I hit the lotto tomorrow and buying the Big Three. Straight the fuck up.
Because it ain't going down.
I'm just saying, like,
that they keep it clean.
Listen, Mr. Q, man. I'm gonna give you. Let's say I hit the big lotto. Shit, I'm gonna give you a billy. I'm gonna start off with the billy.
Yeah,
I need that.
Yeah,
I like what you got going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna keep the staff just like how it is. Show me how to do this.
Yep.
Okay.
You keep doing your thing.
Yeah.
I'm a silent investor.
No, I'm in the video. with the rap.
Yeah,
yeah. I'm in the video with him because I got to now. You can be silent, but I feel like I'm a people person where
no. You talking for the social effect?
Yeah, I'm Mark Cuban. The fuck? I mean, like, come on,
if
bro.
you got your money on it,
come on, man. I'm all through that motherfucker. You don't know who the hell I am.
Right.
I'm here now.
Yeah.
I'm for real. Straight up. Because you can sit behind the scene, but I'm trying to grow this thing. I'm trying to get somebody to buy this bitch for $2 billion.
Yes. I gotta make sure that the value of the team is worth buying. You know what I'm saying? At all times. You know what I'm saying? So you're right.
And on the cool, I'm up in the pay because you and I'm spending the bag on promotion because you're gonna know about this. This shit gonna be bigger than WWE.
Yeah, because you
this shit right there, right next to him. Because Vince McMahon who? Big Three.
Right.
All through that motherfucker. Big Three keychain. Goddamn.
Big Three, everything.
Everything.
And that's the thing, man. It's like once you've gotten to the point where if you can even consider buying a team, you don't need the biggest slice of the pie.
Yeah. Even if I can, you know what?
That's why
even if I can't even own it, like you say, I can get a percent.
I don't need that much. Yeah, like because you think about it, right? You have to take the smallest piece.
Yeah.
So, because the best part of what you're giving is what attracts investors.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you give somebody the opportunity to say, "Hey, look, we got 30% of the company available. Buy."
Yeah, yeah.
You like purchasing something that's already working.
It's already working.
And can I spend that same money and start it myself? And do I want to?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so
what does that look like?
What does that look like?
Then I mean, on the cool, if I don't buy that, I'll buy the fucking what's the WNBA team? LA Sparks.
Yeah.
I mean the Las Vegas Aces, some shit like that.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Okay, so listen, Las Vegas is booming.
Yeah. You can't miss.
You can't miss. I bet you they ain't down 12 million,
bro. Man, look.
It depends on like your
what if
your city and shit. Like,
what if a WNBA team walked out and somehow through a legal loophole they able to, you know what I'm saying, go up to the highest bidder pretty much, kind of like Live.
Yeah.
Before, like, because like even with the PGA, when I watched that, I was like, that's a wild amount of money to be able to challenge the PGA.
Nah, because all they did was just copy that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Man, you got money, I got money, he got money, he got money, he got money, he got money.
I'm gonna spend this much stuff.
Yeah. Let's spend, but put all this in here. We got it now.
What?
We got our own version of that. That's all it is. Just remix.
Man, I just be imagining like people that's got that kind of money, the type of games they willing to play, and you know what I'm saying. Like that's I'm gonna make a league that's comparable to yours with your players and do more.
So I'm not sure if you know anything about. I know you know cars, but Ferrari was first,
right? And
then Lamborghini came.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just like Walmart and Sam's, and then you got Costco and motherfucking Sam's.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's the same, but probably two different families own it. I see this shit working. iPhone, Samsung. I see it working. I'm just gonna make this work. Yeah, Exxon, Chevron.
Yep.
Like we've been doing this shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know how many different brands of ketchup it is?
Yep, and the marketing is what works most, because like you gonna definitely go walk right to that Hunt's, you know what I'm saying, or if you ain't in no type of particular, but you imagine that something else don't even taste the same, you know what I'm saying, it's fine. Yeah, like you just imagine don't even taste the same. Oh, that can't be right, you know what I'm saying,
because you already kind of
it was safer down here.
Okay. But you're right, but that's just a family name, and it's been tested over time. Like I remember as a kid, I get the ketchup. It's either Heinz 57 or Hunt's, depending on where the hell you at. and that's it. I mean, that's what I'd probably buy today. But nah, I don't give ketchup is ketchup. Tomato is a tomato.
Every time.
I'm gonna get me some great value. Great value, me baby.
Yeah. You ain't hurt my feelings.
Yeah, because I'm not paying no $8-9 for this shit. This shit keep going up.
No.
No, one of my baskets costs $450.
Bro, like real talk. That's what a lot of this beef, even in relationships, down all the goofy stuff that's been going on, is really pocket watching.
Yeah.
Everybody trying to gauge somebody and deem them, you know what I'm saying, quality relationship material based on somebody else's resources.
Yeah. I mean,
no
pocket watching ain't gonna stop though.
Yeah, like I get it where like
because they get math, they got a calculator.
They can always do the math, and you know what I'm saying.
They calculate broke.
Oh.
You know the screen on there look like a 7, but it's a 9 or some shit. Or it's a 1 and look like a 7, but the math might not be math.
It might not be math.
Until they get another calculator, they can't really come and see what's going on.
No, they ain't got a clue. They ain't got a clue, man. And
until they ready to do the work.
Yep.
They gotta put the work in.
Yep. And I agree with that wholeheartedly because
just put the work in.
That's what all of this is, man. Like when you start really looking at like why people so fickle with each other, and it come down to somebody expecting something that the person just don't have.
Yeah.
Because it ain't all the time like you need some money out of somebody's pocket.
Right.
Sometimes you need other intangibles.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's why we say we just need a person to do their job.
Yeah.
Or stay in their lane or something like that. Because my perception of something or any other human being is going to be based off of what I expect from you on a human basis.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you get out of bounds with that on a human basis, that's something deeper inside of you mentally that you got to account for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to know your limits.
But if you're talking about people that's undisciplined, you're talking about people that don't want to do the work, so they lazy, or they scared, or they going to play victim, or they think negative, or they jealous. Like all this type of people, I don't know. I know they exist. I don't have them around.
Man, like I don't
need that shit around. No. Life is already hard enough, and I'm not going to add no more motherfucking unwanted, desired stress. Not people that's negative to just every time I have a solution, you got a fucking problem. Like I don't need that.
I don't need none of that.
Yeah, if you want to go to work 9 to 5, and you want to goddamn work, and then you focus on other shit, and then you don't really understand why you don't have a relationship with your loved ones because you put your career and your work in front of everything. They
just say, oh well, yeah, you know, she at work or he at work.
Yeah.
And that's all they know you for.
That's all you there for. You're just a provider at that time.
Yeah, I told people, man, you got to be careful with that, man, because like there's a certain mix in there, right? A provider is like a base level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just it, base level.
Yeah.
And if you don't get past, what's going on, Antoine?
Gentlemen, there he is. There he is.
Yo, what's going on? About time you got here.
I am so sorry.
We got to start putting up the late fund. You good?
Yep, just trying to get computer-wise good knowledge. There we go.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, let's talk.
You gonna come in here late, and then you haven't got your shit together, Antoine? Come on, man.
No, I'm not computer savvy. Vic knows that one.
Drink lotion.
No, man, I'm using basic stuff over here. I'm not computer savvy. Vic knows that. I didn't even get my nuts ready. Oops, sorry, that didn't sound good.
Oh my God, here we go.
I mean, you know how you like what you eat. Okay.
No, I don't. I don't know what you mean.
Sorry, man.
So we always talk about pocket watching. Are you familiar with that term?
No.
So pocket watching is like somebody paying attention to what you do on a very general sense, just paying attention to what you spend your money on, and people trying to gauge how affluent you are, or how much money you have, or your quality of life by what you do, right?
Those are the ones that have nothing better to do, obviously.
Yeah, exactly, right.
Okay.
And so the topic kind of like went all the way to when we were talking about the WNBA, because like the recent draft, people getting a lot of attention towards this and stuff, and now they were highlighting nationally, you know what I'm saying, that there's the pay disparity between the two leagues, and the WNBA obviously pays less because they play 40 games.
Are you talking women basketball?
Yeah, talking about basketball.
There's not enough revenue in that. What people watching that? Nobody watch women basketball. The only reason people even know women basketball now is because of Caitlyn. I never watched a game in my life only because somebody said she was the number one. She's breaking every record. That's the only reason I watched it, and I wanted to see what you did with that other one there, the one with the big eyelashes and everything. What's her name? The ghetto one there. What's her name?
You talking about Angel Reese?
Angel Reese. That I want.
Hey, listen. You ain't gonna bad talk my woman.
Ratchet is.
Hold on. What? And you listen. You're gonna draw the fucking line. You and your nuts in your mouth. How about that?
Ratchet is what Ratchet does, buddy.
How about this, buddy? So, what makes her ghetto? Really? She got big eyelashes?
Really?
No, I'm really want to know what makes her ghetto.
Come on now.
The people in the back.
Come on, man.
Man.
Have you seen all that twerking shit she does and how she talks and how she even gets along with? Come on. Her mannerisms.
You ghetto. Every woman with some ass need to know how to twerk.
Listen, she's a woman, so you obviously ain't going to be honest about it. Because if she was my woman, I wouldn't be honest about it either.
No, if she was my woman, I would promote her twerking, goddamn.
No, when I say your woman, meaning you like her, you have a certain,
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not going to be honest about it. You're not going to see what you're supposed to see. And it's okay. I would do the same thing.
I'm going to be honest.
You're not being honest because if you don't know that she's a staple of ratchetness, come on, bro. Everybody knows. I'm not talking new information here.
If that's ratchet, give it all to me. I need it.
Exactly.
That ain't ratchet, though. That ain't ratchet.
So you can't have an honest conversation with you.
Ratchet, but you can't even tell me nothing.
Listen, you ain't no refined. You can't say she's a refined woman.
She is very
really with all that twerking videos and the
twerk, baby, twerk.
Really. Really, you're not gonna refine woman. That's exactly. That's exactly why.
That's what we need in our life.
Exactly. So you can't be mad when you see ratchet with other black women, then, right?
No, I'm not seeing ratchet when I see twerk. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but you have, like I said, you have a certain like for her.
No, I'm saying anybody.
You ain't being honest. You ain't being honest.
I represent the twerk nation.
Oh, then you were for it when it was being done in an exclusive restaurant, right?
I was born on Freaknet.
Okay, so you were for it when it was being done in that exclusive restaurant that was high end, and they got up on the chairs and started doing it. You were for that.
I'm for all the twerking.
Wait! I just want to make you say that, right? You were for that, huh?
Twerk at the church on the bass drum.
Okay, so dude, wait a minute. I'm gonna say it. If you're at that level to envy it. If you're at that level to envy it, then obviously you can't have a discussion about it because you can't be objective.
No, I can see both sides, but I don't.
Wait. You just said you're okay with it happening in that high-end restaurant that was black owned and there was other customers there. It was a very exclusive restaurant. You were okay with them getting up on the couch and doing their shit, right?
I didn't see this video that you speak of, but it sounds amazing. It sounds
great.
more.
So that being said, you're okay with it. So you can't have a conversation about it because you're okay with it.
I'm just saying on the other side of the scale is one side you like to twerk, one side you don't like to twerk. But I'm not going to say that the twerk is going to be the ghetto. I'm not going to say that.
Listen. I always say it. You can take them out of the hood, but you can't take the hood out of them. And it's okay.
I mean, that's okay. So what are we talking about then?
What I'm talking about is you don't believe there's a time and place for everything. I do. You don't believe in elegance at a higher level.
Was she twerking on the basketball court?
She's the one that said she didn't want to be sexualized, bro.
Yeah, but was she twerking on the basketball court?
I'm not even gonna answer that. You don't watch her, dude. I
watch all 40 games.
I'm not only talking about the games you watch. I mean, this is not new information. And I don't even watch
all I'm asking is for how do you equate the twerk with the ratchet or the ghetto? That's all I'm saying.
Because I'll explain it like this. First of all, twerking is just ratchet and ghetto. Nobody does that. Unless you're on a dance floor and you're horny in front of your man, right? And you're rubbing up on him. Okay, I believe it's a private thing that should be done. Should it be done in a public manner like how Lizzo does it? Oh, yeah, that's right. You agree with that. I'm sorry. My bad. Take that back. Take that back. All right? You take that back. I just don't agree with it. But you do. So there's no way for you to be objective about it when you're okay with it being done in public manner.
I can see where the pushback can come back where
you're okay when Lizzo does it, right?
The only way I don't like it is she twerked too hard and spilled my grits. I like shrimp and grits when she twerked.
I can understand you pulling a few over it. I get it.
I like catfish po' boys when she twerked.
Listen. Everybody, different strokes for different
folks. Tomahawk steaks with gravy and loaded mashed potato.
I get it.
Asparagus with a glass of champagne when she twerked. She can twerk on top of a motherfucking Maserati, Lamborghini, Ford Fiat, whatever it is.
And Lizzo too.
Lizzo, she can twerk too.
Okay, I just want to make sure we're clear on we're on the same level.
Everybody's twerking. I'm here for it.
Okay, so then you can't dispel the image you have out there about it, right?
Oh, ladies twerking.
Dude, I'm with you. I'm with you with how you love it.
Shit, it ain't nothing but a little dance exercise. Then you go all the way back to the origin. You say you're a black man. You go all the way back to the origin.
I call myself
wait. Working on the island. They've been
listen. Like I said, when I want to see the ghetto, I'll drive. I never. Like I said, when I want to see the ghetto, I'll drive to it. I'm not gonna live in it. I always said that.
Yeah,
I'll drive to it.
And you established that. But all I'm saying is, how did you equate with the twerk and the ghetto ratchetness? That's not
by the behavior that's done with it. Don't you watch the videos Vic releases sometimes?
I do sometimes, but I mean,
so you were okay with the one that was in a house party, and the girl on top of that roof and all that shit? You were down with that, right?
Listen, they were inebriated.
No. Answer the question because you said you're down with it.
They had a lot of drinks.
Listen. I know you're going to explain it away, but I just want to make sure.
Nobody.
No. Wait.
Wake up and be like,
listen. No. We're gonna break it down. I understand. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. You're okay with what that video represented, right?
I did not see the video, sir.
You just said you watch all the Vic stuff.
I'll be watching it, but I don't remember. I don't recall which one you're talking about.
Okay, I'll say you were watching it while drinking. That's why you don't remember it. But
hell,
Victor, you know what? You got to catch him up on this.
But you still keep going around the damn answer. Just answer the question. Why?
I did.
Ghetto.
I told you.
Why it got to be ghetto, man? Damn.
Because there's a time and place for everything. It's a ghetto-ass move. It's not respected amongst your peers. It's not respected in a sophisticated manner.
Who is respecting it, though?
Society, bro.
Who's these people that we speaking of?
The people, the social construct. How about that? Hold on. Why don't you play the video, Vic? You can upload the video.
I'm looking for it right now.
I'm finna look for it because I need to see what you.
Because I watch everything Vic releases, and I could comment on everything, right? So I'm speaking from that point of view, and it's not known information that she's ratchet. Everybody knows that. It's not like new information that's coming out of.
And then if she twerk, why she got to be sexualized?
She's the one that says she's crying. I'm so sexualized. She's the one to cry about it, not me.
People might have sexualized. She is.
But why did they sexualize her? Because she put it out there, right?
No, because she's just a beautiful, sexy woman.
Oh, so her in the lingerie.
Some women look good professionally, and
so her in the lingerie.
Then you got some women that just give off like a sexy aura or like
when she was in the lingerie and she was twerking and she was showing her all her manners. That wasn't sexualizing.
Shit.
That wasn't sexualizing herself, right?
Oh, and she gonna be sexualized then. She probably used the wrong word.
Okay, so then don't go about it and cry on TV.
Yeah, that's what I'm with you on that.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I found the video.
Let's see. Let me see.
Design this building into developing
Listen to
this
this guy.
concept so black people can have somewhere nice to go to, okay? Somewhere where we can feel good about ourselves.
Hey folks, remember going to restaurants? Ordering delicious, overpriced food? Sharing fancy plates with your friends? But this Dallas restaurant owner killed his nostalgia with his fun-killing rant that some say reeks of classism, prejudice, and sexism. Yikes. But what do you think?
No, real talk. And so all this twerking and shit, take it to crime, take it to pink. Don't bring it here because we're a restaurant. And so beyond that, 75% of my customers are ladies. And I'm on men to show respect for themselves for how they carry themselves here. So how can I tell the men to respect themselves and you guys are twerking on glass here? If you want to do it, get out my restaurant. Because I did it for our people and I did it for our culture. So don't do it now. Don't do it again. I don't want to hear it. If you don't like it, get out because I don't need your money. I need to provide something for my people. And don't do it again. Thank you.
Twerk again, then. Let me see some more.
His angry and dismissive attitude on twerking has tied into what a lot of the social media response has
I don't like that.
that he's probably more.
No, you do. Remember, you do. You said it's okay. You don't care as long as it's done.
No, I said I don't. I do. You have to do the right. Listen, I'm not backtracking a motherfucking thing. I'm standing on business. I already said I like it. That dude is wrong for that shit.
Oh, you see, why is he wrong? Why is he wrong? Come on, tell me why he's wrong.
He needs to goddamn be appreciative of them twerking on that.
There you go. There, I'm glad you said that. Exactly. So you're okay with it. You're okay
I'm
with
okay
it.
with it, baby.
There you go. Exactly.
Yeah.
So you know what? That's why you have the image you have and the attitude you have, and people look at you the way you look at you. As long as you're okay with that, don't try to change the image. Don't try to change it. Let them know that's how we are as people. We're disrespectful. We do what we want to do, and you can't tell us nothing. As long as you're okay with that.
How is twerking disrespectful?
Listen, the guy just did it. Let's stick to what you just saw visually in the restaurant. The man was absolutely right.
Don't do it again. Did they?
They would not have done that. They would not have done that in a high-end restaurant in Beverly Hills. And you know this.
We ain't down.
You know this. They would not. If that was a white owner, they would not have done it. And you know this. If that was a white-owned restaurant in a very high-end area, you know they would not have done that.
Yeah, because we ain't eating there. That food is disgusting.
No, you ain't eating there because you can't get in because of your ratchet ass. They'll keep you out.
The food is disgusting.
Yeah, exactly. How would you know you don't eat there? How do you know you don't eat there? How do you know you don't eat
disgusting? I tried.
Let's
no. Oh, so you did go in.
And I had somebody else try it for me.
Look, we finna finish.
Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. You know what? I wear a size 29, but somebody told me 32 is
Many
big.
people are coming to his aid, expressing support and thoughts that we need to raise the bar of respectability. On the restaurant owner's side, he posted videos prefacing the incident to his official Instagram, with an explanation that reads, in part, a customer stood on her seat, placed her hands against the glass windows, and began to twerk. My immediate reaction was that this woman could fall through the window, and we could be the target of a lawsuit if she is injured. My second reaction was, enough is enough. After already addressing this behavior twice, these customers no longer deserve the courtesy of kindness I expressed in the earlier encounters, as it was met with disrespect and intentionally ignored. This is why they were told to leave. Well, folks, is this simply about respect and restaurant liability, or another example of bougie black people discriminating against their own?
I think it's the second.
Should we even be doing this whole eating out thing during a pandemic? I think I'll stick with DoorDash for now. That was the lowdown for this week. Stay tuned for another episode of Trump. Is he still in the White House?
That video couldn't have went off any better, man. Yo.
You would.
Hang on.
It's okay. Listen, like I said, I don't mind if somebody is at that level and they like that shit. I don't mind it. But I'm just saying that don't be surprised if you're looked upon in a certain way because you're okay with it. That's all. I'm cool with it. I can't hear you.
Hang on a second.
Oh, okay.
I got some sound coming. My bad. I had a tab on. It just wouldn't cut off.
Yeah. So what you were saying? Yeah, I just don't. I just feel like sometimes some black people feel like they're upper class black people, and then sometimes
you have the money to back it up.
And that's what it's like bougie. That's where the word bougie come from.
Dude, there's something, you know, there's status in life, right? You know that. There's levels.
I mean,
there's levels, right? There's levels in life, right? You know that, right? There's a social standard and structure.
I'm aware.
Okay, so then if you're aware, why do you I'm not saying it's a good thing or a bad thing to be the way you are and at the level you are. I don't care about that. You want to be the guy in the White House in a picket fence? That's cool. You want to be the guy living in the hood? I respect everybody wherever they choose to be, right? Because you're as good as the company you keep. So I respect that. But you can't look down on somebody, insult somebody because they decide to be the finer things in life and they want to aspire to be the finer things in life. I don't know about you. I'm telling everybody you should make as much money as you want so you get the best women you want and you can afford the lifestyle you want. Now, if you choose to have an everyday job and be comfortable, I don't see nothing wrong with that. But don't expect a dime on a poor man's salary. Just don't. That's all. You get like Vic always says, you get what you can afford. I mean, that's sexual discipline.
Yeah,
I mean,
but it sounds like you talking down on the people that's beneath.
No, I'm not talking down. I'm calling it out.
Well,
I'm not talking down.
I'm gonna go there for the late night snacks.
Exactly. I'm not, and you know what? And if she's fine enough, I'm gonna give her the opportunity to get out of the situation she's in.
Oh, so you saving motherfuckers now?
No, I'm saving her from me. You know what I mean? If he's got a hot sister, if he's got a hot sister that knows how to, if he's got a hot sister that ain't no baby mama and knows how to keep her legs closed and has potential, rest assured, homeboy, I'll be taking your sister for a while.
You got search and rescue.
Yeah, man. Are you kidding me? If I could turn coal into a diamond, you're damn right. I see nothing wrong with that. You just have to polish it really good till it shines. And you know what? I'm gonna turn it into a diamond so well she won't want to look back. She'll say, you know what? I have to ask my man first if I'm allowed to go over there. Yeah, she's gonna say that. That's how refined she's gonna be. You know, you remember that barbershop she get her hair done at? She's gonna go, sorry, I can't go down there no more. You're gonna have to come to me. Yeah. Oh, and you know that birthday party that's happening over there? Yeah, I gotta go with my man. I ain't going by myself, unfortunately. Yeah. And you know what? We're parking in a parking structure, and I'm taking an Uber to the house. Yeah, it's gonna be like that. Yeah. I'm just telling you.
Listen, you gotta do what you got to do. That's what you want to do.
I never seen a basketball player live in the hood. Have you? I mean, once he makes it, he's in Beverly Hills or someplace that's in the ranch somewhere. He ain't going. He'll go and buy the school. He'll go by the school and buy them computers, and he'll drive on CNN and go. That's where I used to live. That's where I used to do ball.
He's not going to live in the hood because it's unsafe. That's why.
Oh, wait. So he leveled himself up, right?
No. He got more money, and the people in the hood
and it put him in a different tax bracket, right?
Yes, and then those people gonna want to rob and steal.
Yeah. So he had to put himself. He had to put himself amongst his peers, right? So he had to put himself amongst a certain peers.
That is the spirit.
So he had to put himself in a certain area that keeps him safe, right?
Yeah, he's gonna be safe because the people that he's living next to, they got more money than him or about the same money. So of course.
There you go. Yeah. So when he wants to go see the hood, he'll drive to it, right?
No.
He won't? He won't? How will he get there? I'm just curious.
He ain't gonna want to go see it.
Well, come on, he has to do that. He has to do that commercial on CNN when he points to where he used to live and hit the ball and all that. I mean, come on.
He drives through it.
You gotta play the whole game now, huh?
There you go. So he has to humble himself and go back. And you know what he does for niceness? He'll go into a school and go, let me buy them some computers. Like he did something so extravagant. Let me buy them some computers. And you know what? You get those computers for free because they're happy to give it to you so they can use you as promotion. But I'm going to give it with my own kind heart. Come on, man.
Right.
Okay, so that's all I'm saying. Like, let's call a spade a spade. Be honest about it. I'm just saying, if you cannot tell me if you do better in life, you're going to live where you're living. You're not. You're going to upgrade.
No, I'm not saying that. We you just went all the way left because you still ain't tell me why that's ghetto.
How many times do you want me to tell you?
All of the shit, the whole podcast.
Dude, I've been telling you.
Language, I ain't picking up.
How many times do you want me to tell you?
I'm just saying is you going to go from twerking is going to be a status situation. She got millions of dollars she can twerk. Then I know a bitch that's broke as hell she can twerk.
Listen, she's the same one that said, I'm only dating a guy that's 6'3".
Yeah,
above, right?
6'3". She's 6'6".
Okay. What is the percentage?
So that means you don't stand a chance. That's why you really want.
First of all,
damn truth. Tell the truth. That's what it is, ain't it?
First of all, I wanted to take.
You really want her, but she's too tall.
First of all, let's call it that. I'd like her to take off all that shit and see what we're really rocking with. That's first. I'm just saying. I would like to see what she looks like with all that shit done. Just take it off for me. Just pull off the eyelashes, take off the weave, take off all that shit. Let me see what we're really rocking with. How about that? Let's start with that. Okay. Let's start with that. When she does that,
talking about Angel Reese, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's take that all off and let's see what we're really rocking. But she won't, right? She won't.
She getting paid for those products to wear those.
She ain't getting paid shit. She ain't even making paid shit.
She is getting paid.
Listen, let her get drafted and see.
She already got drafted, bro. She getting paid.
Okay, and she wasn't even the number one pick. So there.
No, she was top 10.
Okay, well, good for her. But let's see how she does in the pros. I don't think she'll do good in the pros. She'd probably be a bust. If you see her play, she has a very lazy play about her. She's not quick. She's not agile. If you're gonna go basketball, I really watched her play, and I'm like,
it just sounds like you kind of jealous that you want her, but she's just too tall.
Dude, she's not even on my level
so
intellectually.
If she was twerking on you, then what? She'll still be ratchet.
You see, you're changing the subject.
I'm asking the question. Spade is the fucking
spade. Is she twerking on me?
Or we playing Uno?
Okay, is she twerking on me in a fine restaurant or in the bedroom when I'm nailing it? Which one?
Listen, I didn't know you was going to nail nothing ratchet.
Wait a minute. I never said that. What are you talking about? I never said that. Hey, did I say that?
Very close.
This is a very.
Did I say that? I never said that.
You're right.
Listen. Every once in a while, I'll nail a fat one when nobody else is around. Every once in a while, I'll do it. They need loving too. Every once in a while, listen. If something's ratchet, nothing, you could put something in its mouth to shut it up and just hit it and leave and make sure it goes home. Okay.
All right.
Let's be real. You have your moments, right? Hold on a second.
Listen, go ahead and let it out there.
Hey, call Antoine at 555 Antoine. Yeah, shit. Like Antoine's views.
Hold on, man. This shit went out.
No, he doing something back there. Yeah, Antoine's views are his views. So
and they are not to be this is no way in hell affiliated with the accountable masculinity
we got
channel at all. Okay. That's on all platforms.
It's all platforms.
He went rogue. Okay. For the record.
You didn't know what you was asking for on that one. What? You can't make this stuff up, man. Y'all are out of control. Well, I'll bring Antoine back up when he's ready to get back on camera.
Sorry about that. I got something being fixed, and I just wanted to escort them to get it fixed. All right. What are we talking about now?
Nothing, man. You made your point. I got you.
Listen, and I'm a single man too, so you know what I mean. Just saying. I got needs too.
You leave room for adjustments, huh?
I'm just saying,
man. You know, the whole have you been following the news about the what is that? The investigation of the sexual assaults on the female Olympic athletes. Have you been following that?
No, I don't know about that. Sexual assault on female athletes?
Yes, during like physicals and stuff like that.
No, I've not heard about that.
That's interesting.
What are they saying?
I'm trying to pull up the story real quick.
Okay.
And play the video. Let's see. It's an ongoing investigation. Yeah, there's a bunch of females that were sexually assaulted over the course of their physicals and stuff, and trying to get qualified to be in the Olympics. And is
that way back in the day with those young girls?
Yeah, and it's still in the media now, because the FBI allegedly fumbled, the investigation. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So, right. And I just kind of like paid attention to that a little bit more in detail, because I just recently saw where, like the FBI is asking for more money, to do its thing. And I'm like,
wait a minute, the FBI asked for more money?
Yeah. So
to investigate it further?
No, the FBI needs more money just to operate as the FBI, right? Just budget.
Right.
But in the meantime, while they're trying to get more money for the budget, they're also fumbling huge investigations that bring a whole lot of negative publicity to it. It's like
gotta close them out quick.
Yeah. So they fumbled the investigation. And so like now the FBI is still asking, for a bigger budget or something like that.
Which they should have it. I mean, it's the FBI for
they should, but it's probably not likely, because you hear more things about them dropping the ball on than anything,
right?
Good, bad, different. They're never gonna, broadcast all of the good news either. So you got to take that, into consideration as well.
Right.
But for when I was thinking about like the implications of this, and then how it lines up with what I talk about with sexual discipline, this whole situation comes from somebody being sexually undisciplined. And now yeah. Like
I agree with you on that.
And just it popped in my mind because it fits the entire model. Like you don't ever want to have your name associated with nothing like that,
Exactly, man. The you want to stay out of that scandal crap, I mean, I think.
Hang on a second.
All right.
Okay, yeah. This is where it is right here. Was what Simone Biles was talking about it. Yeah, because when her face was on the front of this, a whole different scenario. But here it is.
Connecticut, Omar Williams nominated to the District of Connecticut, and Hampton Dellinger nominated to be Assistant Attorney General for the Office of Legal Policy. We also have two bipartisan bills on the agenda, which will likewise be held over. The bills are S-1787 and S-2502. And we will stand down for a moment or two as our first
fair use
witnesses come before the committee. I don't know if Senator Moran is present.
I want to put a statement on record.
I'm going to let you.
For the meeting, I'll let you just.
Oh, well, thank you. Senator Grassley, without objection, has a statement for the record on the nominees and bills just mentioned.
You should adjourn.
We adjourn the markup and we'll resume momentarily in the hearing schedule.
I'm going to the bathroom. You get started.
Well, that's how far it goes to this point. Like when in a short example, they get ready to have, a full-on investigation because somebody can't control their nature. And and just going after young women.
That is unfortunate.
It's crazy. And the thing is, how long was he allowed to operate like that?
Man, the dude already got punished, man. It's just not him. He got everybody else that's involved.
How deep does it go?
More, they need more. Like they need to lose their job. You feel
That sounds like some Epstein stuff going on right there.
It's extreme, you know.
Bro, I'm gonna say this out here. Like a lot of people don't know that in Texas, there's a lot of like gymnastic camps, like dance camps, gymnastic camps. It's a lot of camps, man. And there's a lot of people. Like, think about it. There's a lot of people in the world, and all the girls gonna do the same type of girl activity when you're young. So you got to be careful when you send your kids to these different camps.
And it's true, man.
Yeah,
because there's some parents that need to be in jail too. How the hell you don't know your damn child getting molested?
man. Like, look, you know what I say? The entertainment industry.
You don't know nothing.
The entertainment
She ain't
industry,
acting funny.
Man, look,
It's like that one. It's like the Nickelodeon thing on. You ever watch that documentary yet?
I hadn't watched it yet.
Boy, that's you would not.
I kind of don't want to watch it, man. Like
it is.
Right now, it's like almost like a money grab. Like
yeah.
You can't be a victim 20 years later.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah, like, and then you start crossing into that territory. It's like, come on, like a lot of these parents have just sold their kids off into, you know what I'm saying, entertainment slavery, pretty much.
20 years later, now when it comes clean.
Come on.
I've been touched. Like what? You could have been said something. You could have stopped a lot of other kids from being touched. All you had to do was damn speak up so these damn people can goddamn be stopped.
Is that Simone Biles?
Yeah, I'm about to play it right now.
Man, all of them got touched by that dude, man.
Yeah.
He was a creeping fool.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to pull it up. So check this out.
I don't want another young gymnast, Olympic athlete, or any individual to experience the horror that I and hundreds of others have endured before, during, and continuing to this day.
That's what you just said too.
Didn't she go into the Olympics though?
Yeah.
So how do you just saying like
let's just watch the whole video.
Okay.
Better be careful with this.
Of the Larry Nassar abuse. To be clear,
she's putting it on heavy too.
Yeah.
to be clear, I blame Larry Nassar, and I also blame an entire system that enabled and perpetrated his abuse.
Hundreds.
Yeah.
Now he want to cry.
It's too late. How you operate like that? You know,
For years, because he thinking there's nothing wrong.
Yeah, so it's like,
but he really crying because he really want to tell. He wanted to snitch and say he ain't the only one. That's why he was crying.
Mm-hmm.
He was a fucking fall guy.
I was scheduled to speak to the FBI about my abuse with Larry Nassar over the phone. I told him that the first thing Larry Nassar ever said to me was to change into shorts with no underwear because that would make it easier for him to work on me. And within minutes, he had his fingers in my vagina. The FBI then immediately asked, "Did he insert his fingers into your rectum?" I said, "No, he never did." They asked if he used gloves. I said, "No, he never did." They asked if this treatment ever helped me. I said, "No, it never did." This treatment was 100% abuse and never gave me any relief. To have my abuse be minimized and disregarded by the people who were supposed to protect me, just to feel like my abuse was not enough.
The system failed you. What happened to you was grotesque, it was criminal, it was abusive, it was evil.
Okay, I got a lot to say on this.
Oh boy, here we go.
Kick us off.
Hey, let's look before. Hold up, Antoine. I see you over there warming up. Look. We need to have this huddle. Let's huddle. Let's huddle. Like, you gotta, number one, respect the channel and respect the sensitivity of the climate.
True,
Okay?
true.
Okay, this ain't no. I already see you over there warming up. You know.
No, I'm just listening. Hey, listen, I got my opinion on that.
But because I know you do, and that's what I'm saying. Look, we need to lay down the groundwork for how you deliver what you're gonna say, because you got to think about the platform. Okay, the platform.
I got you.
Okay, center yourself. You got it, Antoine. Go for it, man.
I just want to say, first of all, your first line of defense is your parents. So I wish somebody would have asked them, did you tell your parents? Was your parents notified with this whole finger thing? Do you have that relationship with your parents about that? That's the first question that would come out of my mouth, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then there is you're so uncomfortable, yet you went straight to the Olympics. So you're telling me during all that time when it's happening, you're silent. Your parents don't know nothing. They're praising you. Obviously, they're coming to see you train. They're coming to see you him handle you. Obviously, I don't know about you, but if my daughter came to me and says, "Yeah, my coach wants me to dress in shorts with no underwear," I'm assuming the mother has a relationship with her, and did the mother say, "Hey, that's fine"? You know, like what? Nobody questioned nothing, right? You didn't tell your parents. So your first line of defense failed you, which are your parents. They're your first line of defense. They failed you. Now, do you have those parents that for anything for glory? Don't worry, baby. Just keep up with it. You got a chance at making it gold here, and then we'll make millions later, and there'll be nothing therapy can't fix. I'm just saying, right? There's those type of parents.
That's true.
Okay? There's those type of parents that take a blind eye and say, just hang in there. Come on, it can't be that bad. Just hang in there.
There definitely are some just hang in there parents out there.
Yeah, I'm just saying. There's some parents that live vicariously through their own kids. So they're willing to overlook that. It can't be that bad, baby, because if it was that bad, you wouldn't like going there. So they overlook the part where so that being said, I'm just saying I would like to know that end of things, because for her to say that they are the first line of defense, no, your parents are the first line of defense, and nobody's saying what the parents said, right?
Yeah, you know, I gotta agree with you on there too, because you're talking about they were teenagers. Like when you're an Olympic athlete, like you got a 4-year windows, you know what I'm saying, where you got a chance to go in there and do your thing, right? So like most Olympic athletes, when we see them in their prime, they're like 17 to 18 years old. So when you backtrack,
4 years, minus,
exactly. And
they're not like 3 or 4. They're not like 3 or 4.
And you got to identify them early too. Like you was talking about, they got all of these camps and stuff like that. That you know, ranks the different athletes and see which one can, you know what I'm saying, potentially be an Olympian. You know, there's a lot of eyes on. There's a lot of people handling, you know, children in that same lane.
And you know, it's not like they're 2 or 3 where they can't express themselves and talk, right? They're at a severe age where, okay, you may feel it. Hold on a second. Just hold on a second.
So I like the approach you're looking at it from, you know what I'm saying, from the parent perspective, because, you know, I wrote something the other day that, you know, the entertainment industry thrives off of, you know, uncovered kids.
Right.
Uncovered kids. And it thrives off of, you know, preying on the mindset of the mom, you know what I'm saying? So they can receive all of that admiration and the adoration that they want, you know, want to be fully accredited and you know, and seen, like, look what I created, instead of just saying that's a whole human being that's got to find its own way in the world. You know what I'm saying? So I understand what Antoine's talking about for sure, because I remember when all that Surviving R. Kelly stuff took off, everybody was like, well, what about the parents?
Man, it just be a whole lot of stuff. Like when they come out, it's not being like desensitized or like insensitive to like the shit that's going on. But it's like it's just a lot of questions to be answered. Like not just the parents, like why not just this instance, like any kid that's getting, you know what I mean, touched inappropriately and all this other shit, boys, girls, whatever. You feel me? Like you gotta understand like why or how you ain't come forward with that. Like there's no safe space nowhere.
Yeah, in your home. In your home. In your home is where it's supposed to start. Now, I'm just saying, I will have the relationship, should I be blessed with kids, to say, bro, son, daughter, I don't know much about everything else what you do, but you can always come to me. And I'll be saying, if he touches you in an inappropriate way, you go to school, somebody's bullying you, I want you to feel comfortable enough to come to me and talk to me. I want to have that conversation with you because I know what's right and what's wrong. I'm just saying, for her to say they're the first line of defense instead of your parents, there's a gap. There is a solid gap. I don't know what happened with Simone Biles, but she went on to make millions and now she's talking about it. I just say you should, heaven forbid you talk about it before the millions. Heaven forbid that girl talked about it. It's always it's like the Harvey Weinstein thing. You know, you sell your soul. After you sell your soul, you make the millions. It's so easy to look back and say, me too. But you wouldn't be giving back all that money, would you? Like you forgot about it until somebody else blown the whistle, right? I'm just saying, I'm not talking about the case. I'm just saying you will not be willing to give up the lifestyle you have at the time because you wanted your 15 minutes on camera to go on and make millions. So you got down on your knees at that time and you said, that's the sacrifice I have to make. You got the therapy to forget about it. You make millions like Gwyneth Paltrow. And then after some low-life actress comes out, accuses him, now you're going to jump on the Me Too movement like you were some pioneer with it. Now, to me, that's wrong. I'm not saying what Harvey Weinstein did was right. Right? I'm not saying what he did was right. But you guys weren't that outspoken until this girl. You know, that's all I'm saying. I'm calling it like I see it, and that's how it came out to me. I'm not saying what he did was right, but you won't be willing to give back those millions now, would you? You wouldn't be willing to hand back over that Oscar because you felt so insulted. You even thanked him on stage. You even thanked him on stage. He was so good at the time, right? He was so good at the time. You thanked him on stage. But you know, Me Too came out, and all of a sudden you're a victim. It's like Bill Cosby. Oh, all of a sudden Bill Cosby had it going on now. So you guys want to come after his money later on when he's 70, 80, but it was okay back then. Where was the rape back then? Mm-hmm. And we're talking, according to them, 12 years of this. Okay, so in all those 12 years when you were a grown-ass woman looking fine, now you want to complain as you're old and wrinkly and about to hit the grave. You need money or what? I'm just saying, I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest. So that's how I saw it. Just like O.J. Simpson. The man goes through trial. O.J.'s guilty or innocent, really don't care. All I know is that he was proven innocent. We didn't even let the court system determine his fate, even if the man was innocent, right? I'm just saying that. But now that he's dead, his memorabilia, all the stuff he signed, goes up like this. How many people are trying to get his signature now? How many people are trying to acquire his signature to make money off of it? Are you kidding? Memorabilia stores, that's in a glass case now. Before it was you could have given it away. Now it's in a glass case. O.J. Simpson, you want that signature? It's $1,500 now. You could have gotten it for free back then. But no. See what I mean? So
I bet you that damn Bronco cost $1 million.
What was that?
That Bronco gonna live forever, man.
They
brought the Bronco back out.
Hey, and that damn glove up there with Michael Jackson's glove.
Right now, they're fighting for the rights on making O.J. Simpson movie. Right now, they're fighting. Studios are fighting for the rights to make it. Yeah. You know, you're gonna see a lot of documentaries on it. Oh, they're gonna capitalize on that man's death because they don't have to pay him. Because they don't have to pay him for it. Yep. Let's see who's the first to make his book. I'm curious about that one too. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm saying. Like, you know, people quick to judge. I'm quick to judge too. I'm one of them. But I'm just like,
hey, I love
it. He's quick to judge, but I'm people. Hey, if I ain't never,
look, that
listen, if that ain't cocaine, the Pope ain't Catholic. Yeah, that boy's something.
Let me tell you something, man.
Pope ain't Catholic, boy, that's cocaine.
People quick to judge,
but I'm good people.
I'm just saying, man. People are not willing to call. I say it like it is. I stand back. I stand behind everything I say. If you don't want the truth, don't ask me. I can't make ugliness look good. You're still ugly.
You definitely can't make that one up.
No, man. I just don't agree with that. That's all I'm saying. All I saw in that video was like you guys are crying with these fake ass tears all of a sudden after you make your millions in the commercials and you ended up on a Wheaties box. But you're going back to the Olympics, aren't you?
So
you're trusting the system to go back to the Olympics, aren't you?
So check this, right? That's the side of it when you look at it from, trying to understand the decisions that was made to get the parents involved, right? The behavior on the man's side, though, you know what I'm saying, which is inexcusable.
Right.
With every person involved, no matter if it was acceptable then or now or less talked about, can we agree that that's probably not the healthiest way to move in life?
Absolutely.
Yeah, regardless of like, you know what I'm saying, where your biases are, I think we all can agree that behavior is not helpful for our community.
Yeah, 100% agree with you.
But we can't do nothing about that, man. That behavior is always going to be here, unfortunately.
Well, that is true. That is true.
That is
because it always exists. Because like some people don't have control of their nature.
Think about it. You saying undisciplined. Undisciplined doesn't mean if you're grown or not. Undisciplined is just I got a sexual urge, and guess what? I got to do whatever I got to do to fulfill it. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's damn near like you said, mental illness or something because. It can't be. It's
because like
normal people ain't thinking.
Yeah,
like that.
The normal people ain't thinking like that.
Let me finger the 12-year-old girl. Like that is crazy.
That's crazy. Like
you and I have that visual. You could look at a little girl playing and she's doing cartwheels and all, right? Like, and not think nothing of it. Like that's cool. That's cute. You cannot think nothing of it, right? That's cool. I can watch gymnastics all day long. And when they get down in that split and they're working on a 4-inch bar and they're flipping and there's nothing sexual about that for me. Nothing at all, Well, now that Simone Biles is married and she has a man and all that, yeah, I take a little peek once in a while. She's old enough. I'm just saying.
Oh my God,
I'm just saying. But I don't look at it that way. But now, when you guys bring up all this old video or new video, like what are you doing?
Oh my God, I'm people.
Like I'm not the only one that takes a peek. Come on now. Come on now.
Don't include
me.
Listen, I want listen.
Simone Biles is back. She's fine.
Listen, I gave you the floor. I gave the floor.
You ain't gonna see her.
Listen, I will confess to this. Listen, I'm telling the world this, and I'm ashamed.
You got your right hand up too.
I'm ashamed, but I can't miss that Summer Olympic volleyball beach game with the females. I can't miss it.
Especially when they put
I'm tuned in.
You know when they do this and they pull it down? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
You all in the detail. I see what you're doing now. Shit. I might be people coming, goddamn.
Just before they go like this, just before they go like this, and then all for it. All for it. Man, some of them are so thick you can put a cup like this right on the back of it. But we ain't going there right now.
What's the hand motion, Antoine?
When they're standing up, this goes up. You know, right? I call it like I see it, man. I'm just saying.
Oh man.
I'm just saying. I like the long jump too, the running long jump too.
90-inch TV was a binocular.
Checking out megapixels.
Yeah.
Oh boy, look, tonight was a good show, a real good show. Like it's I think it's important to highlight some of these things, man, when it comes down to it, because we talk about discipline, we talk about just having the right conversation under the right circumstances, and when you start seeing like this wave of accountability that's playing throughout the space, you can't overlook this stuff, because we keep seeing the same trend.
Mm-hmm.
And it's clear it's a very time tactic too, because if the behavior is happening and everybody's keeping their mouth closed and everybody's satisfied from it, then there's no problem. But like, if it keeps coming out the same way over and over again, it's showing you that, hey, look, be forewarned about when you're dealing with certain people. Just like we watched Jonathan Majors, deal with his situation. I'm telling you, it is
Jonathan Majors. Which one's that?
He was the one that was involved with we had like a skirmish with his then wife or his girlfriend.
He was running away on the video or something like that.
He was running away from her.
Yeah.
And, yeah. And she could have.
Oh.
Right. You see how left that could have gone.
But look, let's be real. R. Kelly only got caught and only got destroyed in the media because he didn't pay those two girls he didn't pay them the money, so they opened up their mouth. If he would have paid them the money, the black girl and the white girl, we would not be having this conversation about R. Kelly. I would have paid if I was him, because I got a lot to lose. Like P. Diddy, we're only talking about P. Diddy is because he didn't write them a check. If P. Diddy would have wrote them a check, we wouldn't be talking about P. Diddy.
Hey, I can't say you're wrong, Antoine.
We would not be talking about P. Diddy should have signed that check and give him money.
Listen, I wouldn't be. I want to listen. I want to push back on that. I don't want to be in P. Diddy's situation, his shoes. I don't want to be in R. Kelly's situation, his shoes. I don't want to be nobody on the FBI wanted shoes or damn situation. I just listen. I can get me some shit that's less more stressful.
Yeah,
I can go if I'm R. Kelly. I can get me a grown woman, and I can buy me an island, and I can do the nastiest shit ever. You feel me? On this island, and she will be fully consent on this shit, and I'll be cool. But when you start messing with these underage girls, bro, you got a problem.
Listen, R. Kelly would have been better in the Philippines. He would have done better. R. Kelly would have done better in the Philippines.
Or not, you got a problem, G.
That's what I'm talking about. The behavior of the man, that wants that fulfillment. Like it might be traditionally, naturally accepted and stuff like that, but it's just not smart.
It's not. But even Michael Jackson should have gotten
traditionally accepted.
What I
mean is, it's like some people were willing to look the other way, and very.
Didn't that football coach look the other way? Didn't that football coach look the other way?
Sandusky.
Yeah, didn't he look the other way when the guy was doing the slamming?
Somebody always has to look the other way for it to work.
That's what I'm trying to say, because you want the titles. You just want it to go, keep it quiet for as long as it doesn't get bust. Michael Jackson, if he was smart, Michael should have Michael wrote the check the first time and he went and did the second time, got him busted. And again, these guys have the money to get the therapy they need, but they're not getting it. And when you're at that level, you can't tell these people anything because they have more money than money.
Well, they deserve everything they get then. Don't put it on my TV. I don't want it.
I never said R. Kelly didn't deserve everything. I said he should have wrote the check.
No. I'm not saying that to you. I'm just saying that just in general. Yeah, I'm not saying that you right or wrong in there. I'm just saying.
Yeah, if I'm doing bad, I'm writing a check. If I'm doing bad and I know this could come out, I'm writing a check.
All right. Well,
I'm writing a check, and I'm writing a check in blood. Like I'm writing it. I'm writing that.
Hey, and that right there is like the difference in being disciplined and undisciplined too. You know what I'm saying? Now,
I'm not writing the check because I'm not trying to be goddamn extorted. You gonna have to pay me for this. I ain't paying you for that. Shit. I'm the one that got more to lose.
Who got? Yeah, what?
You
What's,
feel me?
yeah,
Again,
like,
why I need to risk my shit for you if somebody else can do backflips on my shit? Work all night for my shit.
Listen, you can risk all what you have, like you said, even with a grown woman. You just never know.
I'm gonna make a better decision.
But yeah, risking.
I'm gonna make sure she's at least a mayor.
There's always that. You know how many men
if I'm gonna get into some scandal, she got
your wife loves you up until you're gonna get a divorce, and then all the shit starts. Then you see what you're really married to.
Yeah, I understand. But I'm saying, if I want to get to a scandal, I'm big time like that. I got to get with the Beyonce. I got to get with the president of the the first lady. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got
even Beyonce knows to stay quiet. She didn't leave her man.
I'm just saying. And
now this thing is coming out with Jay-Z. She ain't gonna leave him. She's got she's a billionaire. She knows she ain't getting another billionaire.
She probably was in the what's the name? She probably was in cahoots with it. She probably looked the other way. She said, "Baby, I'm tired right now tonight. I've been on stage. I've been on tour. I got that young girl in there for you."
He got his kids already. He's getting it. To this day, he's getting it elsewhere. He don't care about that. You can be tired all you want. I just came back from getting it. Are you kidding me? While you're on the stage, I'm on the stage too. Like, really?
Oh, so Antoine, you performing?
Huh?
You performing?
That's
hey,
when
you hitting him with the game.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. Like,
yeah,
you hitting him with the socks on or the socks off, Antoine.
You know what? It depends on how drunk I am.
Okay. Okay.
Oh man.
It look like you keep your socks on for you like to slide.
If it's cold, yeah.
You slide off through that marble floor, man.
Ladies, you can reach out to Antoine at 1-800-555 Antoine.
God, I love this channel.
Summertime. You can call Antoine right now. He's gonna be available for all your dating trips.
Yeah, take a summer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be 100. Like I said, I told Vic the same thing. I said, you know what? I'm changing my ways. I'm coming down from a certain mindset, and yeah, I mean, you know, I have to. I have no choice. I'm getting at that age where I'm like, okay, you know what I mean? And if she's fine enough, I'm the one making the mistake. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
I mean, I'm glad that you said it for the record. Because
for the record.
Listen,
for the record.
You get of an age and then you say, you know what? I was the pappy. That's what you gotta do sometimes.
Come on now.
I can't get right. I got it all in my eyes. All I'm saying is you got to be careful, man. You got that mirror conditioner all in your eyes.
Oh man, brother, y'all always take it just way further than what I thought it was gonna go.
You know, one thing we have to understand, man, to better the community with is the main thing, honestly, for us men. I think it is up to us men to change. I mean, listen, men are as good as their options, but I really think to make a solid change in the Black community, it's going to take the men, not the women. And the reason why I say that is men are capable of taking accountability. The women just aren't, and they never will. They never will. They're just not good at it. Men are responsible. You know, we'll call a brother out and he'll say, yeah, you're right. All right, you're right. But I just think for the Black community to change, to get things in order, and I mean, what's left of the Black community, personally, I think is dead, but that's me. You're going to have to, the men are going to have to make more accountable decisions. They're going to have to protect one seed, and they're going to have to work on themselves. Because the women are...
I think, not to cut you off, but I think we just need to unify. We just need to...
Ain't nothing left to unify, man. Are you kidding? The hatred.
We need the unity. We need it.
That's over with. That's over. The hatred between the Black man and the Black woman runs too deep, bro.
Listen. I mean, we need unity. That's all I can say. I ain't saying.
Ain't happening.
I'm not gonna count that out, man. I'm just gonna be the example.
Okay, so if we need unity, the men have to be more responsible to bring unity about. If we're gonna lead, if we're gonna lead, we gotta lead ourselves into unity. We have to be the ones to do it. And that begins with sexual discipline and really holding back the current choices you're making. Is that fair to say? That's how I see it. That's how I see it.
Thank you.
We have to hold them accountable, and we're the ones that have to be more refined. Because they can only we have to establish the women are not gonna do it. They're not, because we're taking the lead and we're gonna do it. But in order for us to take the lead, we're gonna break a few eggs. We're gonna hurt a lot of people, but we're gonna be we are capable of being men are capable of being logic and accountable, not the women. That's plain and simple.
Yep, the sexually disciplined men are.
Yep.
Not the undisciplined men. The undisciplined men.
I don't care about them.
Yeah, like that's
they're still on the street corner. The undisciplined men are still on the street corner somewhere. I don't care about
them. The undisciplined men are also wearing suits. They don't have control of their nature. You know what I'm saying? That's what one of the examples, you know what I'm saying, of bringing up with this doctor. You know what I'm saying? And the amount of harm he was able to inflict. No different than, we nobody hesitated and said Jeffrey Dahmer was a sick person, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, nobody debates that.
Right.
But people that prey on women are mentally ill.
Yeah.
Men that prey on women are mentally ill.
I believe that. I truly believe. I'm agreeing with you on that.
Yeah. Because there's 1,000 examples of what happens to you if you get caught up in these situations. And if that doesn't keep you from, controlling your arresting your nature and your whatever your crazy appetite might be, what will?
I mean, you can't. You got to understand this, man. Some people ain't scared to die
about nothing.
And then you got to understand that some people just ain't scared to go to jail. So if that is the case, then how the hell are you gonna stop that? You can't.
I never said to stop it. I said there's more of us than them, though.
Yeah. 80%.
So they won't. I'm talking about the ones like us that know right from wrong. We have to be the ones to instill discipline and order. We have to be the one that's infectious. We have to be the ones that take account. If we're men and we're leaders, it's our responsibility to put our women in check or the society in check. We built the damn world. Isn't that what we always talk about? So if we built the world that somebody lives in, I don't know about you, but you have to abide by my rules in my house. You have to take your shoes off at the door. You don't like it, you're not coming in. So those are the undisciplined men that are not coming in. But we have to be the dominant ones to bring change about. If you want to save the community, you got to break a few eggs, call out the asinine shit, and say, this is how it has to be done. This is the way it's going to be. You know, you see that girl that's easy on the corner to hit, you got to say no. You got to say no. You got to be able to tell her, go home, put some clothes on. You see that Instagram model? You got to stop subscribing to her because she ain't doing nothing for you but spending your money. We're the leaders. The porn industry is the porn industry because of men, not because of women. I'm just saying these are things that we have to change. We're the ones giving them the money. We're the ones feeding it. If we're the ones feeding it, we control it. If we control it, how come we're not doing anything about it? But it's quick to say, oh, she's just a 304. Yeah, but you know what? Behind the doors, you would hit that 304, right? See what I mean? So on one hand, we're saying we want change to come about, yet we're not. On one hand, the women are saying they're not accountable. We know they're not accountable, and we're trying to change the women. It's not for us to change them. It's for us to change the environment that these women are in.
Yes.
That's how I see it.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a seed until you water it. So why not just keep it a fucking seed? Don't water it. Don't give it the dirt to flourish. If you suck all that away as men, because we're the leaders and we control and we built everything that they're living in, why can't we get this under control? Because we can't think beyond our dicks. That's the problem. A woman said, "You can be friends with a woman." I said, "Yeah, I'm capable of thinking without my dick. Of course, I can be friends with a woman, and she ain't that hot anyways. So I can see beyond that."
If that's discipline, I want it. Goddamn,
dude. If I was
listen, man, it's easy to go to the car lot and not borrow a car because I don't want this car. So it's easy to go there and not shop. But when the hard part of what you're saying is when you find something very attractive, you got to say no to that because I'm on this journey, I'm on this path, I'm on this right here. So you got to hold your stuff at a higher or top tier on a whole nother level. But it's easier to go to the buffet and not eat after I ate before. I already ate. I'm not hungry.
Yeah,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm already satisfied.
And that's why like this is so important. Is in your 20s and 30s, it should be different in your 40s and 50s and 60s. You know what I'm saying? Like you shouldn't like your appetite should not get you in trouble. You know what I'm saying? That's just the bottom line. It doesn't matter what you like. You know what I'm saying? But your appetite shouldn't be the tipping point of deciding whether or not you're in a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? Or you ruining your opportunities.
Exactly.
But this is another thing. So the reason why the appetite is fucking it up is because it's these people that's in this position that if they ain't have no money, they won't get no ass. So now I'm working this fucking job just so I can get the ass. I want to get this this promotion. I want the damn the corner office on the 69th floor so I can get the ass.
Yeah.
I want the nice car so I can get the ass.
Just chasing.
I gotta get this house so I can get the ass. I'm doing everything for the ass. You feel me? So that's who's in control. The police officer that got the damn he got the police officer's job just so he can pull over a chick and do the dirt. They doing it for that's the thing. You can't stop the evil, bro. Yeah, there's no stopping this shit. It's supposed to happen. Yeah. And God forbid, like you said, it's the broken eggs and shit like that. Yeah, we got to fight it, but that's the combativeness on the other side. We got to be able to provide and protect, but we got to find the right one to provide and protect for. We can't provide and protect for everybody because then we're going to get hurt. We're going to get damaged. We're going to become the head.
But we got to be willing to turn away from it, right? Even though it's fine.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yep. Like
there's more damage than good can come out of that situation.
Right.
Which is
I think I can honestly speak. I have an amazing dick discipline. I wish I would have had kids by now. I can say my dick discipline is so damn good. I'm telling you, man, you think it's Sahara Desert. It's so good.
For
right?
Sure.
And you know what I mean? I'm the guy that went in and, put the water and make sure no leaks and shit. You know what I mean? Like, let's be real. And I could say that because I can honestly say I thought about my future. I did it too well because now I have a little bit of buyer's remorse. But I can honestly speak that I did it right. I really wanted to marriage first and all that sort of shit. And I think every man should be married. I can't see a man not wanting to get married. I think he should have the one.
Right.
Every man. I think every man should strive for that.
But check this out. Okay, my last analogy before we get off the air or whatever. It's like, okay, let's say me, you, and Vic. Well, Vic is already out the boat. So just me and you, we want to go fishing. So we get the bait, we got a tackle box, we get in the boat, we got them drive out there on the boat, and we put our bait on a hook, and you go on the left side, I go on the right side. You go on the front side, I go on the back side of the boat. And we just got them put our cast our line in there, right? Now with the bait that you put on your hook, you might get that. You might catch a fish. That's yours. You feel me? Or you can just throw it back. You feel me? Or you can go out there and get what you want. Now you go home. Now you can eat something. You feel me? But that's what life. All the women that's out there is the fish in the ocean. Right. You feel me? Underneath the water. Now just us, you got to get the right motherfucking fish for it so we can eat well.
You get the right
boat. But we got to be willing to throw
You got to get the right boat. You can't go out there with no paddle boat trying to.
And we trying to.
You got a 900-pound tuna.
And the tuna, come on, man.
But Mo, we got to be willing to. We got to be willing to throw back the bad ones.
That's what I'm saying.
You got to be willing to throw, and that is the man taking the lead. He's willing to throw back the bad one, not sample the good.
But hold on. But what I'm saying is, we out there in the middle. I ain't catch nothing. Maybe I need to goddamn go back to the one for me might be at the dock. You could have just took the boat out. You know what I'm saying? I could have just put my rod out here and I could have caught mine. I would have been good.
Yeah, but that's to be determined, though. You can't judge.
But I'm saying is the water, we never know. That's what I'm saying.
That's
we
right.
never know where our fish at.
And that's
might
how
be biting out there in the ghetto, but we might not want that.
You might not.
We might not need to be fishing over here in the ghetto.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? We might need to fish over Beverly Hills, but since we know we biting over here, now we got a whole situation.
Listen, there's some serious good catfish in the ghetto. And
you see what I'm saying? You see what and you don't need a boat, goddamn.
But
no one over there.
But like I said, you got to see what you catch. You got to find out about it. You got to find out about. There's nothing. I don't think there's anything wrong in fishing in the ghetto. I just said
you shouldn't. Sardines, then.
That's what I'm saying. What are you fishing for? You or tuna, stale tuna. I'm just saying.
And
you don't got no damn.
Like that's the difference.
You only got no.
You got a boat. You got a boat. A fresh tuna is way different than canned tuna.
Right.
You got a big boat. You can go catch you a 900-pound tuna, and it's valuable because you.
Right. So there's good fish in the ghetto. You just got to make sure you catch the right one. You got to like smell it first. You got to sample the goods.
Yeah.
You got to check it out. You got to unpackage it. Meaning you got to see what the families. You got to see what the family's like. Is she in school? You got to do your homework.
Yeah, you definitely got to do your homework.
Okay, sure. And that's cool. That's why I said if I'm invited to a house party,
you might get the wrong bait. You see what I'm saying? You dig discipline might. You feel like you dig discipline so third degree, but you might got the wrong bait.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you need the right bait. I agree with that.
Your bait, goddamn. Now we can go fish.
You change it.
Right. I agree. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. But I say as men, we have to be the ones to bring change about. We cannot keep complaining about the women. We cannot. And statistically, there's more good men than bad ones. Right? And I'm talking about the well-to-do men. There's more of us than them. So if there's more of us than them, then it's our job to bring change about. It's not their job. They will never take accountability. They will never take accountability. And we have to accept that.
And that's why I say it's got to be a mental illness at some point for men to keep trying to force a level of accountability on people that do not have the same level of accountability. They don't care about the thing.
Yeah, they're not even worried about the damn boat.
They don't get it at all.
They're worried about this damn box Chevy that's on crank.
Right.
Yeah. So hey, look, man, I appreciate that. That's
for sure, man.
A good nod
we need to spread that word that it's our job. It's not the woman's job. They're always going to have the dirt to spread. They're always going to spread the dirt. They're always going to do what they do. But it's our job to have sexual discipline to say, no, this is what I'm looking for. These are my standards. And when you get to these standards, then we'll talk. Until then, I'm looking for you to better yourself. And until then, all men should say that. So then they have no choice but to better themselves. Period.
But you just said you're going to knock down the 3 or 4 in the ghetto if you.
No.
That's what you had said. Now,
clean it up, man.
Now, what you had said now, because
I never said anything. I never said I would not. You see, now you're mixing it. I said every now and then you get a fat fish and you want to eat it. Every now and then you get a craving, and that's okay. But you don't have to get it pregnant, and you don't have to carry it around with you. It's okay.
You want that big mouth bass. You want the food. You want the food with chalupa. That's what you want. Okay, I see what you want.
If there's one thing I stand by, if I can't carry you, I ain't burying you. I ain't happening.
All right.
I ain't happening. You ain't weighing more than me. You're not weighing more than me. Will I sample it just to say, like I said, I like sushi, but I wouldn't eat it every day, but I'll try it.
I'm getting out of here.
Okay, well, try that sushi then.
You know what I mean? Once in a while, you like a 20-pound steak.
Oh, tomahawk me then. That what you saying?
And there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying men have to have sexual discipline to say no.
Yeah, you definitely got to have.
You have. We're the leaders.
Too much steak can kill you, goddamn.
Look, I'm not even in a steak conversation.
Too much fupa chalupa, that'll kill you.
Look, in that restaurant that Vic showed in the video with the girl twerking, it should have been the owner that got up and did that. It should have been the men around her to say, "Hey, can you sit down? The rest of us are eating here. We would like some discipline."
I would have stood up and said, "Ma'am, you definitely don't have to do that here." Gave her my business card.
Exactly. You would have. That's what. But that's us taking the lead. I know what you did there. Don't worry. But that's us taking the lead. But it would have been us taking the lead to put order to that chaos.
Right.
Man, look, my boy Gino said he wanted steak well done and not raw. I don't. Who out here?
I don't know about that one.
I don't know about that. That's, bro.
I like a little bit of blood. You know what I mean?
Ooh, he is killed.
Hey, a well done steak.
He is savage.
You know what I call those?
That's too hard.
No,
too hard.
I call it a table shaker.
Yeah.
They ain't doing that.
It's just a table shaker steak.
Yeah, you need to change something.
No, man, you can keep that wallet.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you can keep that one there, Gino. You got to bring Gino on. I like to see what he looks like, man.
Man.
Gino got to come on, man. He's got to come on.
We'll bring him up on the chat at some point. We didn't have a whole lot of activity over in the chat today.
Yeah,
but it was still.
I don't care about the chat. I never care about the chat.
But for those,
as long as Garfield there, is Garfield there?
Yeah, he's always here. Yeah, he's always here.
Yeah, Garfield's always there. Okay, as long as Garfield's there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Garfield's probably the only one in the chat that likes me, so I have to root for Garfield.
Man, you guys change your bait.
That's it. Hashtag change your bait.
Change your bait.
Yep.
Make sure you subscribe on all platforms and hit the like button and follow. Please leave your feedback in the comments. Make sure you hit up the super chat, leave a donation to support the platform. Yo chick make you mad, my chick make me a sandwich. Yo chick make you mad, my chick make me a sandwich. Go cop the shirt, visit the merch store, shop with Accountable Masculinity, and support the platform.